I was a little bit ill, and Papa spoke. And against everything, the medical sciences, I'm here today. And I want to give God the glory. Amen. Give God another big hand.
Welcome to the moment of truth. You just heard Biodun Fatoyinbo. Would you call the sickness a little bit healed? No, it wasn't. Even he cannot still use his other hand. You could see that in that video, he was only using his right hand. He had a stroke. You know the problem he had with sleeping around with the girls. The first girl, I forgot her name now. Then the second one that really shook the whole world was Dakolo's wife. And he got covered up because he ran around. Then Oyedepo was not in the scene at all. It was Papa Uma Ukpai that was going to the church. The can supported him because Uma Ukpai carry a lot of weight in their Christendom. So later that they fought, everything died down a little bit because they went to court. He managed to manipulate the judge and everybody. They even asked Dakolo's wife to pay him 1 million naira fine, to pay him 1 million naira for defamation. And he knew he did that thing. But you cannot hide from God. If the judge of this world did not judge it right, God Almighty will judge it right. Not long, one of his choir, a pregnant woman, just cried with pregnancy. So a lady that was close, I've done a video about all these things. If you go to my channel, you will see them there. So another lady now came out from the choir and said it was Biodun Fatoyinbo that actually pregnated that lady, and she was married. So maybe in the process of getting rid of pregnancy, or it was an attack, I don't want to get rid of it. So for them to cover up again, the lady pie anyway. So another one came out and wrote it was a big thing. I've done a video about it, the evidence, everything. And they lay a lot of curses on him. So we now see the result of the curses now. For him to now come and give Oyedepo credit for his healing. What about the doctor that healed you in United Kingdom, in Manchester? So all what he's saying about Oyedepo is all lies. They put him on pedestrian to be saying all these things. It's all lies, all gimmick. Oyedepo is fond of this. He liked to shame people. He liked to humiliate people. You remember Pastor Albert Odulele when he went to prison many years ago? So the man came back. Oyedepo was in town then, in his church in Chatham Way. I was there. I was his member then. In that hall. That was during the time President Gaddafi was battered, and eventually he lost his life. Oyedepo was mocking these two people. Odulele was in that hall, just came from prison, I think a day or 2 days. He was still lean and looks haggard. So he was talking about this guy, and I felt it as a mother. Why do you have to be preaching people, humiliating young people like this? Meanwhile, you are doing the same thing. Then he humiliated Gaddafi as well, the way he was killed, all these things, talking about it. That was my last time in that place anyway, because I could see that Christ is not here. You cannot be humiliating people like that. Even in second in command, Chief Abioye, Bishop Abioye, when he was sick as well, that's how he come to brag about it. And said, when I step into that room, he could not open his eyes, he could not move, but he knew that I step in. And he said, I know. My papa he started bragging. You know Oyedepo for that. Now he said he healed Biodun Fatoyinbo. It's a lie. It's a makeup. They force him to do that. He's now find another father now. Umar Ukpayi is not good enough now. This is how they are putting themselves in danger, because he has just sold himself out for no reason. And you see the reason why um Iginla was making noise about how can we, why your father should be my father. I don't need your father. All this thing was saying the fatherism is a scam and all that. It's not biblical. It's true. It's true. It's occult. Now they've accepted Biodun Fatoyinbo into their occult because he's looking for healing here and there. He went to Ubatenje. I've done a video about it. His life become worse and everything. He didn't get anything. He keep running up and down. My point is, if you are general overseer and you are running up and down like this, what's the point of being a general overseer, of having following people that follow these people? Open your eyes. My own is to open your brain. NHL went there. He said he waited for 20 years for Oyedepo's mantle to be dropped on him. Where is God in all these things? I saw this. I feel for Biodun Fatoyinbo, because this is not the way to go about it. Go back to God. Oyedepo is not your God. His pastors are dying anyhow. Anyhow. He cannot even heal the pastor under him. Mrs. Ojeme, she's been in wheelchair for donkey years. Eventually, he died in that wheelchair. It's a gimmick. Don't let anybody deceive you. You know a lot of death going on in Oyedepo's camp as well. Thank you, my people. I think I make some sense. I see you in my next video. Bye for now.
The thing about Papa is that when he speaks, it comes to pass instantly. Many times we've been in circumstances, he will just say, never again. And instantly we'll see results. And I want to give God the glory for his life.
Not when God speaks. When Papa speaks, my people, open your eyes.